Hi, I'm Gideon King, founder of NovaMind, and in this video I'd like to help you to get started using NovaMind 5 for Mac. We make it really easy to get started because when NovaMind starts up, your first mind map is already created and the title selected, so all you need to do is start typing. When you've put in your text, just press Return to finish editing. To add a subtopic, press Command Return. To add a new topic as a sibling of the topic you have selected, press Return. So to add a whole lot of new topics, you would type your text, press Return to finish editing, then press Return again to create the next topic, and so on. To add a sibling above the selected topic, press Shift Return. Another quick way to add topics is to use the Drag topic from the toolbar. Drag it close to the mind map and you'll see where it will connect. Drop it there to create the new topic and just type the text. If you drop the topic on the canvas away from the mind map, you'll see that there's no connection to the mind map and it'll be created as a floating topic. When you add anything to a mind map, the colors, fonts and styling of the object are defined by the theme that you're using at the time. If you want to change the overall look of the mind map, you can select a different theme. If you've changed the formatting to be different to what's used in the theme, then your custom formatting will be honored when you change themes. Wherever you see an option to reset the formatting to the default, it will remove the custom setting that you've applied and revert to whatever the theme defines for that selected item. You can change the overall coloring of the mind map by selecting a different color set. Any colors that are set using themed colors will be changed to their equivalent in the new color set, ensuring that the colors still go well together and still have the same relative intensity. You can alter the layout of the mind map by selecting a topic that you want to lay out the children of and choosing a layout option. Quite often you'll want to use the radial layout for the first level topics and linear layout for the subtopics, which is the way it's set up in most themes. But it's up to you. The layout settings can be changed individually on any topic. You can set the angle that the subtopics are laid out at using the angle control. If you click on one of the quadrants, it'll rotate the axis to be either vertical or horizontal in that direction, but if you want it to be laid out at another angle, just drag it to the angle that you want. To help you get different angles lined up, if you hold down the Shift key while you're using the angle control, it'll alter the angle to 15-degree increments. In most cases, the automatic layout of the topics should be everything that you require, but occasionally you may want to move a topic to a specific location. To do this, just mouse over the topic and you'll see both the graft and move controls. To move the topic to another place, just drag it using the move icon with the 4 arrows on it. To put it back to its automatically laid out position, use the reset location option. If you want to move all the subtopics of a topic back to their default locations, use the arrange subtopics option. You can use the automatic coloring to make your subtopics look good. Just select the option that you want, and any subtopics that don't have their coloring manually set will use the automatically calculated color. This allows you to make interesting looking, colorful mind maps with a minimum of effort. If you want to alter the look of topics, you have lots of options available for fill, lines, effects, and topic shapes. When setting the colors, we recommend that you stick with the themed colors where possible so that you can change to a different color set and it'll still look good. To select themed colors, click the lower right corner of the color wheel or use the themed colors from the color panel. If you're using a themed color, the triangle at the lower right corner of the color wheel will be black. If you're using some other color, the triangle will be red. To make the topics look more interesting, you can either drag on images directly from the Finder or a web browser or iPhoto, or you can use the built-in media library. We provide a huge number of images for you to use from within the NovaMind media library, and we'll be adding to the number of libraries available for download over time. But to get started, you should download the initial library. This contains over 3,000 images and is therefore quite a large file, and will probably take a few minutes to download. But once you've started the download, you can carry on with your mind mapping while it completes the download and installs itself in the background. You'll see that there are 3 categories of images: the image library, adornments, and textures. The adornments are special images that will automatically go on the left end of the topic and are used as visual indicators of a particular meaning. You can have as many adornments on a topic as you like. Just drag them on, and you can drag to reorder them or remove an adornment by dragging it off the topic. The images can be dragged onto topics, and you can have up to 4 images on each topic. Just drag an image on and drop it in the quadrant that you want it. Note that there's an additional option at the top left to add an image as a shape, which is attached to the topic but not actually part of the topic. You can also select the center of the topic to add the image as a texture image, which is tiled over the background of the topic. The textures are images that are designed to tile well. You can drag them onto topics, as with any other image, or you can drag them directly onto the canvas or onto a boundary to instantly add them as textures there. If you want to add any other image as a texture on a boundary or on the mind map canvas, hold the Shift key down while dropping it. In many cases, you'll want to decrease the opacity of the image to give a nicer, more subtle effect. As you build your mind map, you're bound to need to graph topics from one place on the mind map to another. To do this, drag the topic by its graphed handle. If you have multiple topics selected, they'll all be grafted in the graphed operation. The indicator will show you where the topics will be attached when you drop them, so you can easily see what the effect will be. If you want to create a copy of the topics, you can hold down the Option key while you drag the topics. You also have the Cut, Copy and Paste available if you prefer that method of working with your topics. When you create topics on a radial topic, such as the mind map title, the first 5 topics will be placed on the right side, and from the 6th topic on, they'll be placed on the left side. After the first topic has been placed on the left side and you hit return on any topic to create a sibling, the new topic will be added on the same side as the topic that you had selected at the time. If you want to create a topic on a specific side, you can select a topic that's already on that side and hit return, or you can create a topic somewhere else and then graft that topic to the correct side where you want it. You can always use the graft feature to place a topic on the other side or change the order of the topics even if you have fewer than 6 topics. The mind map title and any floating topics use radial layout by default, but you can also set the layout mode to radial on any topic or callout. The first time you switch to radial, the topics are automatically balanced, but when you switch between linear and radial afterwards, we remember on which sides the topics were previously and restore that. Moving a topic will not automatically cause a topic to switch sides, because moving only changes the visual position of a topic, but will not change the structure of a mind map or change the growth direction of its subtopics. To change the structure of the mind map so that a topic is on the other side of the radial layout, you need to use the graft option. This gives you a lot of flexibility in the way that the subtopics are laid out in relation to their parents. You can resize your topics by dragging the resize handles. Once you've resized a topic, you'll see lock icons that indicate that you've locked their size and are not using the automatic sizing for that topic anymore. If you want to revert to the automatic sizing, click on the lock icon. Often you'll need to add more information than you would have just with the keywords on the topics, and this is done using the topic notes. You enter the notes by selecting a single topic on the mind map and displaying the notes panel and typing in there. With this basic information, you have everything that you need to create your mind maps. But of course, there's a lot of powerful features and options that we've not touched on in this overview. For in-depth information on these topics, we'll be continuing to create detailed tutorial videos about each aspect of the program, and there's a wealth of information in the NovaMind help documentation.